My name is Rahul Anand. I am from India. I'm a technology entrepreneur. I have education in computer science and engineering. To be honest, when we decided to move here, we were very excited that we are moving to a new place, a new country, new culture. And we really did not think much about it. And it really hit us when we actually landed here that we are immigrants.
What was it that hit you first?
The fact that this is a new country and there is a new culture, there is a new place to explore. So specific to what I do, so I'm a technology entrepreneur and I run a company called Core AI that integrates satellite imagery and AI and serves mining, mineral sector and environmental services sector. And considering Canada is one of the largest mining industry, there are plenty of opportunities for us in the country. So that way it turned out to be very, very fulfilling in terms of starting up the business and running it. In some aspects, especially around the ease of doing business or essentially the support you get from the startup community, it is definitely it's very good over here in Canada. But I think when you start a business, as long as you have a good ambitious idea and you have a track record of sort of execution and you have a viable business model, there are people who will come up and help you in terms of be it joining you in your team or giving you the capital which is required to run the business or start the business, or the mentorship. So that way, that is my take on entrepreneurship in general. But definitely the startup ecosystem in Canada, especially the Atlantic community, the support you get from the Atlantic community is very good. It's a very tight-knit community and I am really thankful to the community here. The girl I was interested in, she decided to move to Canada, and I followed her. so when she moved to Canada, I was trying to find out ways to move here, and one of the ways was to get startup visa, and I applied there. I also got an opportunity to participate in a startup trek, which was sponsored by Government of Canada and Government of India, that brings in 10 entrepreneurs every year, and they give you a flavor of how it feels over here in cities like Toronto, Vancouver, and Edmonton, Calgary. That is how I ended up in Canada in the first place. When we landed here, I think just 2 weeks after that, the first lockdown came into effect. So we really did not get much chance to go out and explore the city or see the city in a way which we would have loved to. But we made sure that in the last 1 year, every opportunity we got, we went out. We tried to involve ourselves what is happening in the city. Be it, I think now after spending a year, we have sort of these places wherein we have the place. We know that the best Indian food, a place for Indian food, for spices, and we have made very good friend circle here who are excited to show us around the Halifax and things to do in summer. So now it feels like an extended home after a year. Before moving to Canada, I was in India, and I was heading products for a company which used to make enterprise IoT solutions for telecom and heavy asset industry. And I was there in that role for around 2-3 years. And before that, I was working in a different company in the capacity of data scientist and product management. Yes, I think it is relatively easier when you are in technology because as opposed to other industries. But for sure, technology is something which cuts across boundaries, which cuts across borders, and experience which you have is very easily transferable. So that makes it easy. Fortunately, the group and the environment which I got here was very supportive, and I never felt that pressure. My wife and me, both of us had this in mind that we need to embrace the culture, the society, and the people and the way of doing things. That is important. and I think Canada is pretty diverse in that sense. So it's not that you are always alone. You'll always find someone from your country over here. I think that sort of mindset really helps if you get into that position ever. It is common for a lot of countries in Asia or Middle East. Is about parents have a specific, they focus specifically on the importance of education, and they will do anything and everything to make sure that you get the right and the best education. So I think with all the sacrifices they made to ensure that we get all the best education, we are today in a state wherein we are blessed with a life which is much more comfortable. I believe. I think it is a natural progression, but yeah, I would say it is tad bit more comfortable.
What would you tell your younger self, well, a year ago before moving to Canada, making that big decision?
That's an interesting question. I never really thought about it, but I think probably move a year before. But I think yes. I think the sooner you move, I believe, the better it is. That is what I think, because as opposed to moving when you are doing education or you are sort of enrolling in an education program, then you sort of have more opportunities to try to integrate in the society better, as opposed to as you move later down in your life. So I think that is one thing which I feel is there. Thanks for watching this episode, and if you like to hear about my story, then do like, share and subscribe to listen to more such stories. Thank you.